Hey y'all, what's going on? I pray that all is well with y'all on today. Just jumping on because I've been going back and forth with this conversation with God in my head, and some things happened over the weekend, and not anything bad. Okay, everything's all good. And it was laid upon to me to do this video. So I want to talk to you guys about a healing process. A lot of us say that we're healed because we suppress whatever we're hurting from, and then we tend to mask it with different activities or a smile, or we say that we forgot it. We say that we forgot it, or what have you. And then we're placed in in a situation where a situation bring up something where we thought we were healed from, but we're actually not. The advice that I want to give to you all is you can't, and people say it all the time, like you can't heal what you won't reveal. And it is so much truth to that. And with that, you can't heal from what you won't be honest about and say that you're still hurting. Like with myself, the only way I was able to truly start my healing process was first admitting that I was hurting. Secondly, I took my story, turned it into a book, did it again, and now it's a play. Um, you have to be willing to talk about those things. You have to be willing to share the things that hurt, because the thing about it is, you're not the only one hurting from them. And I say this all the time too, is genuinely somebody that's needing you to push beyond you and share what you're struggling with, so that they can admit that they're struggling with, if not the same thing, but something. And hearing us speak up and speak out has given them the courage to do just that. It took a lot of courage and strength for me to open up and say that I was in an abusive relationship. Somebody that abused me mentally, somebody that abused me emotionally as well as physically. Yes, I was in that. Yes, I put up with that. And why did I put up with that? Because at a moment in my life, I was not secure in Ebony. And during that time, I settled for anything just to have something. And it took a lot of courage for me to open up about that and express that. Um, but I'm glad I'm doing that because it's helping with my healing. It has helped with my healing. And by me sharing it with other people, it's helping them along their journey. It took me, like y'all know from previous videos, a while to truly understand and accept my cerebral palsy. It took me a while to give myself to forgive um, myself for having an abortion per the doctor's orders. It took me a while to get over a lot of things that has happened to me within my life. But the way that I got over those things is honestly admitting that those things happen, and honestly admitting that those things hurted me, and also not being afraid of what other people may think about me, admitting that I went through those things. Healing is a process, and we all go through the process differently. But the thing that I want you all to remember is that in order for the healing process to start, you have to be a willing participant. You can't heal if you keep covering it up. You can't ask for healing but don't want to go through the process. And with the process of healing, it does hurt because you're going to relive those things that hurt you because you're speaking out about them. But I encourage you to seek God, to pray, to ask Him for strength, to ask Him for closure, to ask Him to give you a way to walk in your healing. And it's okay to walk in your healing. I said that before. It's okay to hurt. It's okay to be fearful to be healed. It's okay to feel all of these things. But the thing that I want to encourage you is, in order to heal, you have to speak up. In order to heal, you have to be willing. In order to heal, you have to admit that there was a hurt, and it's okay to hurt. It's okay. And me, myself, I did have to allow myself to know that it's okay to hurt. Everybody that knows me on a personal note, even though I'm a crybaby, on a personal note, knows that I don't like to cry. So this is still, even though I'm a crybaby, I really, really do not like to cry. So, but with that being said, healing is a process. Embrace the process. Embrace the journey, because by you removing those band-aids and, opening those things up and not covering them up, you're allowing them to heal properly. So if there's something that you need healing from, call it out, speak it out, own it, and claim your healing and go through the steps of getting healed. We serve an awesome and mighty God who can heal us from any and everything. But we just have to ask Him for it, and we have to go through the process of receiving the healing. With that being said, you all keep praising, keep fighting, keep worshiping, keep standing, keep smiling, keep praising, keep pushing, keep fighting, keep tapping into who you are, and keep being unapologetically you. Until next video, y'all, be blessed.